Welcome to solverfy.
We'll be looking at more problems of friction. Consider the diagram shown in the board. The first P there is tangent to the wheel. We want to know the minimum force that can cause bring about want to bring about motion. Okay, so to do that, all we need to do is to apply uh, equilibrium to the system and solve it. So that for summation Fy, if we consider the forces in the vertical direction, all is going to give us 0. Okay, we can call that equation 1. Okay, then you will see that the forces there, we have P minus P minus W1 plus NB. The normal reaction at P, W1 is the weight of the wheel, P is the force that we are looking for. So that when you solve this, you're going to have your NBA will be equal to, so could be going to give you P plus W1. Okay, call that equation 2. Okay, then we'll consider summation of forces along the x-axis. When we do that, we're going to have our T, the tension there, is going to be equal to FB. FB is the frictional force, okay, at B. You can call this one equation 3. Going further, we can take moment about O, so that when you do that, we're going to have it to be equal to 0. And assuming that the net frictional force is positive, F P times 1.5. So just take moment about the, okay, FB plus times 1.5 plus T times 1.5. So everything is going to give you 0 from the equation there. Which then when you solve this, you're going to have your P to be equal to the FB plus T. You can call this equation 4. Okay. Then you put equation 4 into 2, you are going to arrive at your NB will be equal to FB plus T plus W1. Okay. When you do that, you're going to have your arrive at your T to be, of course, we know that FB is equal to mu NB. Okay. So when we do that, we're going to have, but we know that FB is mu NB. So our NB is going to give us equal 0.2. So the frictional force there is 0.2 is given the question. NB plus T plus W1. Okay. When you do that, you're going to have but we already know that T is equal to FB. Therefore, we are going to have our NB finally to be equal to 33 point. When you solve it, you're going to have it to be 33.3 IB. But we need to get our power, the force. So the force is, just put NB into equation 2. When you do that, you're going to have your P to be equal to 13.33 IB. Okay, so the force that is required that we are talking about, that's minimum force or smallest force, whatever it's called, is 13.3